Everybody, happy Tuesday. Futures are hovering near neutral zone. You can see here in the middle white line, and this is a no trade zone. So basically, we wait for the futures to fall in the buy zone here to buy or go to the red zone to sell or take profits. And you can see from here where we are right now, futures can still go around 0.95%. That will be a nice area for NASDAQ to buy in today's trading session. This is only for day trading, so be very careful for long-term trade, only for trading. And 21,854 and below look to buy and sell above 22,207. S&P 500, similar story. Futures are in the middle line where we don't do much. We wait for it to go below 6,019 to buy again or take profits above 6,078. And Bitcoin, here you go. You can see here already in the buy zone. Actually, this is very good. Bitcoin is already, you can see, nicely dumped from the sell zone, and a nice dump of about 3.2%. And now you should be looking to buy here, not short here. Okay. And let's see how long-term charts are doing. If you guys want to know more about these indicators, click the join button in the description of this video. Join the Discord channel, and I share these snapshot of these indicator and the stocks I buy and sell with all the members. All right, so let's go to long-term chart, guys. Hit the like button. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate. And you can see S&P 500. This is a longer-term chart. We are looking for around 64.33 possibility by the end of this year. So that's quite possible. And that's about, from where we are right now, about 6%, 6.5% away. All right. And just keep an eye on these gaps around 56.88 and 53.36. They will fill at some point. We just don't know when. So you gotta be just be very open-minded and know where the gaps are. This is daily chart of S&P 500. Had a little bit of decline, now going higher. Let me show you on SPY. It's a bit clear. So there are a couple of gaps to the bottom. Just keep an eye on that. They can try to fill that gap sooner than later. 597 and then 595 and then 580 and then finally this 565. At some point we should fill this gap. I just don't know when. And this is live market right now we are looking at, and you can see a little bit of decline. We made a new high, and now making, just consolidating a bit, a little bit of decline here, and we'll see how things are shape up later on. Give me a second. All right, yeah, so if we get a pullback, look to find support on this 10 moving average green line, and that will be a nice area for another leg higher. We'll wait and watch. And again, like I said, if you'll get a pullback, look for these gap fills here on NASDAQ. Triple Q's NASDAQ, so that was S&P 500 SPY, Triple Q NASDAQ, they still gap around 527. 511, 512, and 488. So look for support on one of these levels. This is live market NASDAQ. Again, if you get a pullback, look to find support on this green line before we bounce higher. Bitcoin is also looking all right. So you can see finding support time and time again on these yellow and red lines. Last time it finds support on 5th of June. And then now it's on 13th of June, finding support and bouncing. So even if we go back around there, right now it's around 104, 130, it could find support again there and bounce. Ethereum is again consolidating in this nice big, very, very big flag. And let's see, whenever it breaks out, it's going to be explosive breakout. And the target could be, all depends on Bitcoin, but the target of this breakout could be from here. Give me a second. If you put it up there, it could go to 34, 34.50 very easily. So keep an eye on that. BTC live CME futures, just keep an eye on this gap around 97,480. The next gap 9,200. Ethereum futures, next gap is all around 1,700. But on the top side, there are multiple yellow gaps also possible. Apart from that, Tesla is doing all right, struggling to close above this white line 20 moving average. Really, really hard to close above that. Trying 1, 2, 3, 4 days trying to close, it's not easy. So if it rejects here, it could be a lower high and then go to low, or there's also gap here, keep an eye. But if it can bounce from here, there's 402 and 388 quite possible. So keep an eye on these gaps. Apple is also green yesterday, 1% up. No gaps to the downside. Very interestingly, a lot of gaps to the upside. So keep an eye on this. A bounce could be coming anytime sooner. So Apple is looking pretty interesting, in my opinion. Meta also had a nice bullish day yesterday, looking for a new all-time high. NVDA also looking good, trying to go towards new all-time high. So all these stocks are looking pretty good and strong. AVG also looking like it wants to bounce and make a new high. Hang Seng Index also, you can see trying to find support on this 20 moving average and trying to bounce. Bond market is, give me a second. All right, so bond market will be looking to buy below TLT. It is here around 85. So look to buy below 85.74. That's what I'm looking for. And if it goes and fills this 84 gap, that will be the ideal time to buy. In terms of commodities, oil is finding support on this 200 moving average, and you can see here this could be usually this is a blow of top, low, lower high, and then it could crash. Okay, this is how usually the way it works. So keep an eye on that. Look to take profits today, in my opinion, for oil. I think it could start decline from here, especially if a peace deal is reached. Natural gas is also looking all right. Gold is also higher high, higher lows. Looks like keeps going on a trend. Let's see if it can, if this trend can decline. But right now it's finding support on this white line and keep going higher. Apart from that, what else is interesting? Shopify is looking okay. Palantir making new highs, just keeps going higher because of the war, looking very, very bullish. Celestica looking very bullish, just keeps going higher as well after a nice decline here. CRM, this is Salesforce, after earnings, had a gap down, filled that gap, and again going higher. MicroStrategy looks nice, just consolidating. UNH also had a decline because it has a dividend day yesterday, I think. So just a normal decline, and it could come all the way to 296 to fill the gap. That could be a good area to buy. CNQ also just consolidating. Today could be again lower high and then keep going lower. So look to take profits. Loblaws is also pretty interesting. Got a 7 counts buy signal a couple of days ago, but could be finding support on these yellow and red lines before it bounces. Dollarama had a massive earnings and just flagging above at the top here right now. WCN is also pretty interesting. Nice pullback. So I could be looking to buy here around this gap fill around 186. So we'll keep an eye on that. And lastly, VIX is looking nice. I hope VIX crashes, but because last time we got this indicator, it bounced. Now also it bounced. So today could be deciding if it crashes, then market is going up. And that means the dump is done, which is only like lasted like 1 day actually. So VIX, we have to keep an eye on VIX to see where market is going. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.